Ngo-2020 iSouth Africa yathola u-500 billion. Yashona leyo mali leyo. Sanibonani, ngiye ngizwe kuthiwa the truth shall set you free. So lalela mntu omnyama, iSouth Africa yathola u-500 billion. Yashona leyo mali. Ndoda amadoda, awazi wena? Awazi? Asiqale. According to i-National Treasury on paper the time bethola le mali bathembisa lezinto ukuthi u200 billion was i-loan guaranteed for ama-businesses ala eSouth Africa ukuthi athuthuke. U50 billion it was for i-social grant for abantu abamnyama abahluphekayo. U70 billion it was for i-tax relief ume ukhokha i-tax kancane. U20 billion was for emergency healthcare spending, and then 100 billion it was i-job protection ne-UIF. Imsebenzi yenu kwakumele ivikeleke ningaphelelwe imsebenzi. And then u60 billion it was for i-municipal support. Omunye umuntu uzoyibuza ukuthi le mali engaka was meant ukuthi isiza abantu eSouth Africa pho konakalaphi? Thula ulalele. Asiqale kwi-health sector. Understand mntomnyama ukuthi u2.1 billion wantshontshwa kwi-health sector bethembise ukuthi bazoprovide ibhedlela with ama-personal protective equipment. That time iphumile itender, and according to i-special investigative unit eGauteng enyama iphele eGoli, uBandile Masuku, the health MEC was implicated. Watholakala kwisigeme sa 125 million ngesikhathi bepromise ukuthi bazoprovide ibhedlela with ama-personal protective equipment. Understand ukuthi wasebenzisa ikhampani yathanda isizwe Diko, i-husband ye-presidential spokesperson uKhusela Diko. He used le company to fund umtshotshwa wale mali le, kodwa ke awuzwanga ngami. Number 2, ama-food parcels. Understand mntomnyama ukuthi ama-municipality charged 1,300 for one food parcel. Kodwa if you do the research ubuka lama-food parcels ayenikwa abantu, they only cost u350. That means ukuthi khona imali eyayiphaketheni lo muntu. Understand mntomnyama ukuthi eKwaZulu Natal kwalahleka imali engango-15 million. Yadisappear nje ukuthi yephi asazi. It was all done in the name of community food relief. And abantu ababe uhamba phambili kuko konke lokho it was ama-ANC. I-ANC yayiletha ama-food parcels are branded with their logo. So who stole the money? Asazi. Our government yanikwa imali engango-500 billion ukuthi isize abantu bakwazi ukusurvive i-pandemic. U50 billion was allocated ekutheni usize abantu bangalambi, abantu babe nento yokuthi badle. U20 billion was allocated ukuthi abantu babe nayo i-equipment yokuvikeleka njengama-face mask. Kodwa umuntu omnyama still we suffered, ngoba khona abantu abacabangela amaphakethe abo bakhohlwa imina nawe. Thina sasibambula yini lana asking for help, sibambula yini silinda ama-food parcels. Lama food parcels ayengenelanga ngenxa yokuthi khona umuntu oyicabangela iphakethe lakhe. According to ama-documents ahulumeni, only 18 billion was actually loaned to ama-businesses from the 200 billion that was guaranteed on paper kwi-plan yabo. That means ukuthi khona imali yanyamalala. That means ukuthi le mali ayikwazanga ukuthi isize abantu barane ama-businesses abo. Lokho kosho ukuthi kukhona abantu abaphelelwa imisebenzi ngesikhathi sika 2020, all because of lo hulumeni wethu owecabangela iphakethe lakhe kuphela, and not thinking about mina nawe as abantu abamnyama ukuthi njengoba usebenza, njengoba unaleli business leli uzama ukuxosha ikati eziko. The Unemployment Insurance Fund paid out 61 billion under the Temporary Employer-Employee Relief Scheme. Understand ukuthi an internal audit research found ukuthi 5.6 billion was paid to ama-ghost workers, abantu abangekho at all emsebenzini, and ama-fraudulent companies, ama-companies anga-exist, atholakala on paper kuphela. In one case, Pretoria, a man fraudulently received 5.7 million and instantly waqala wayithengela imoto eyibizayo. All I can say is that bayazana labantu and bayayisherisha le mali. I-wealth igcina kubona kuphela. They say ukuthi they care about umuntu omnyama. They say ukuthi they are the great leaders to umphakathi and all they want is ukuthuthuka kumuntu omnyama. But izenzo zabo zisho kunye, amaphakethe abo aveza enye into. According to a final report eyadedelwa i-Special Investigative Unit ngo-2022, 14.3 billion of imali ekumele isize abantu abamnyama yanyamalala, and that matter namanje as of 2025 is still under investigation. But ama-insider knowledge yabo iyasho ukuthi le mali incane, kahle kahle imali yanyamalala it's between 45 no 60 billion imali yanyamalala. Because sibala thina i-inflated contract, sibala ama-ghost projects lawa angaqedwanga, mase sibala i-diverted funds. Ziningi imali ekwakumele ziye kwenye indawo kodwa zayithola seziye kumaphakethe abanye abantu. Mina my take is uma ngempela bebefuna ukusiza umuntu omnyama, into yokuqala bekumele bayenze was to build state of the art schools khona ingane umuntu omnyama izokwazi ukuthi keep up with those international schools, keep up with those model C schools, nengane ifunde nge-tech, ifunde ngama-computer, i-binary, i-bitcoin, everything azoyidinga in order to build the country like South Africa. Number 2, maybe we could appoint mhlawumbe u-2.8 billion into fixing ama-toilet, fixing infrastructure yezikole zala eSouth Africa, izikole zabantu abamnyama ehluphekayo. And number 3, we could allocate 111.2 billion into investing kuma-TVT colleges ngoba not everyone is going to make it to university. And then number 4, we could focus 29 billion on izinto njenge-healthcare, improving ama-clinic ethu. And finally, and probably the most important of them all, we could allocate 14.7 billion into building and upgrading infrastructure for umuntu omnyama. Uyeke ukuhlala emkhukhwini wena, nawe ube right empilweni. Unfortunately, abanye bethu, they don't really care about umuntu omnyama. Abanye bethu bakwi-position of power kodwa abenzi lutho to help umuntu omnyama. The only thing they did was ukunika wena u-350. Bakunika u-350 wajabula as if leyo mali is going to change impilo yakho, as if leyo mali is going to be able to improve wena, ukusiza wena udevelop. But what do I know? Enjoy u-350 wakho. You deserve it. The most important part, accountability. Understand that only 62 officials have been arrested out of 5,000 tenders lawa are under investigation. Understand ukuthi uKhusela Diko resigned emsebenzini and never faced justice for ukutshontsha imali ewakumele isize wena. And uBandile was fired, waxoshwa kwi-position yakhe of power, kodwa ke quietly returned to politics. Connection wabanani, no repercussions, no accountability. Understand ukuthi there were no high-ranking political party thizeni members that were ever charged for ukutshontsha le mali. Kulesikhathi esincane sisele, let me salute our great leaders. Cyril Ramaphosa, Paul Mashatile, Gwade Mantashe, Fikile Mbalula, Nomvula, Maropene, Gwen. I salute you, Anyayidle Mali, Nyayidle.